Why should we forgive? It's a question that many of us have asked at some point in our lives. The answer, as it turns out, is not just about mending emotional wounds, but also about fortifying our physical health in ways we never thought possible. A comprehensive study from the world-renowned Mayo Clinic has shown that practicing forgiveness leads to an impressive array of health benefits. Particularly, it has a profound effect on our cardiovascular system, significantly lowering blood pressure, a major risk factor for heart disease, and reducing the likelihood of heart attacks. This results in longer, healthier lives. Quite an unexpected correlation, isn't it? The study also underscored the positive influence of forgiveness on our immune system. Regular practitioners of forgiveness were found to have stronger immune responses, making them less susceptible to common ailments and speeding up recovery from illness. A curious outcome of letting go of bitterness and embracing forgiveness, wouldn't you say? The impact of forgiveness extends beyond the physical. The study also suggests a crucial relationship between forgiveness and mental health, specifically self-esteem. More forgiving individuals were observed to have noticeably higher self-esteem. Indeed, forgiving others not only alleviates pain, but also boosts confidence and fosters a positive self-perception. The study's overarching conclusion is indeed intriguing. Forgiveness is an integral part of our health and well-being, affecting us both emotionally and physically. The power of forgiveness extends beyond the emotional and spiritual spheres, reaching into our very physical being. Astonishing, isn't it? Forgiveness seems to do more than just heal emotional wounds. It can bolster our physical health in ways we couldn't have imagined. Therefore, if you're over 30 and seeking to improve your health and self-esteem, keep listening. We're about to explore further the art of forgiveness. Now imagine a chat with Dr. Robert Enright, a renowned psychologist and pioneer in the study of forgiveness. This world-renowned expert has dedicated his life's work to understanding the complexities and depths of forgiveness. His wisdom is a product of years of dedicated research and numerous interactions with individuals from diverse backgrounds. Dr. Enright's voice carries comfort and authority, providing assurance to the listener. If you were to sit down with him, he would expound on his understanding of forgiveness. Forgiveness is a choice, he would say. It's a concept he feels passionately about, emphasizing that it's not an impulsive emotional reaction, but rather a conscious, well-thought decision. Then, envisage a conversation with the highly respected life coach Tony Robbins. His charismatic personality and unique insights have made him a household name worldwide. His philosophies revolve around self-growth and the power of positive thinking. Robbins might present his perspective on forgiveness, articulating it in his distinct style. Holding on to anger is like drinking poison and expecting the other person to die. The only person you are hurting is yourself. His words reflect a widely shared view that negative emotions are self-destructive. Accumulated resentment and anger can lead to personal harm, a fact that he emphasizes strongly. Robbins resonates with Enright's belief in the power of forgiveness, further emphasizing its significance. Indeed, these experts are not alone in their assertions. A multitude of other psychologists and life coaches echo the same sentiments, underscoring the profound importance of forgiveness. Their collective wisdom paints a compelling picture of the transformative power of forgiveness. It's a powerful lesson, one that can dramatically reshape our lives for the better. Yet, it's easier said than done, right? It's a phrase we often throw around, especially when grappling with something as complex as forgiveness. Forgiveness, it's a word laden with so much meaning. In principle, it's simple, letting go of grudges and resentments. But in practice, it can seem like standing at the foot mountain that seems impossible to climb. The thought of forgiving someone who has hurt us deeply, who has inflicted wounds that cut straight to our core, can indeed seem insurmountable. It's a daunting task, one that challenges us to rise above our pain and embrace compassion. We are asked to dismiss the hurt inflicted upon us, a hurt that might have left permanent scars, visible or not. This magnitude of forgiveness doesn't come easily. It's not about forgetting or condoning the wrongs that have been done. In fact, it's about acknowledging them fully and completely. It's about accepting that they happened, they hurt, but they do not define us. Our past does not hold the power to dictate our future, unless we let it. But remember, forgiveness is not about the other person or their actions. It isn't about them. It's not about who they are or what they did. It is not about excusing their behavior or forgetting the pain they caused. It's not about them at all. It's about us. It's about our peace, our health, and our happiness. It's about reclaiming our power, our life, our ability to move forward. It's about releasing the burden of resentment, the weight of grudge, the chains of hurt. It's about our freedom to live a life by the past. It's about choosing love, understanding, and acceptance over hatred, revenge, and resentment. And ultimately, it is about us, our peace, our health, and our happiness. Forgiveness is our journey towards healing, a journey that begins with a single step taken in courage, a journey that leads us to a place of peace and tranquility. It's a journey that will lead us to a better understanding of not only others, but more importantly, of ourselves. So, how do we do it? How do we forgive? This is a question that often keeps us up at night, leaves us with a heavy heart and a mind full of restlessness. To begin, we must first admit the searing pain. It is natural for us to want to deny this hurt, to shove it into a corner and pretend it never existed. But this only serves to prolong our healing journey, to delay the soothing balm of forgiveness. We must learn to accept the pain, to confront it head on, to understand its roots and its effects. Once we've done this, we can then make a conscious, deliberate decision to let it go. This is the first step. Moving on, we must learn empathy. This is the ability to step into someone else's shoes, to see the world through their eyes. Attempt to understand the situation from the other person's perspective. This doesn't mean that their actions were right or justified. It doesn't mean we have to agree them. But understanding their motivations, their reasoning, however flawed, can help diffuse the anger, the resentment we hold. The third step is to live in the present. It is all too easy to let past hurts consume us, to let them take control of our lives. But doing so prevents us from fully living in the now, from enjoying the present moments and planning for the future. We must let go of what was to make room for what can be. Lastly, we need to practice self-forgiveness. We are often our own harshest critics, punishing ourselves relentlessly for past mistakes and shortcomings. It is a crucial step to forgive ourselves, to look inward with kindness, and to accept our flaws. Forgive yourself for past mistakes and shortcomings. It's as important as forgiving others. In the end, forgiveness is not a mere fleeting moment, but an ongoing journey. A journey you do not have to do alone. He is with you. It is an expedition that calls for time, perseverance, and a profuse amount of self-compassion. This process can be challenging. It may feel as if you're scaling an enormous mountain, but the rewards at the summit are immense. They're not just confined to our emotional well-being, but have a profound impact on our physical health too. Imagine carrying a weight, a burden that's been pushing you down constantly, burden that you weren't even aware of. That's what holding on to resentment is like. But the act of forgiveness is akin to unshackling ourselves from this weight. It's like breaking the chains that have been holding you down, freeing yourself from the clutches of bitterness and resentment. It's a journey that will take you to new heights of self-discovery, self-love, and peace. So, set sail on this ocean of forgiveness. It's a vibrant, liberating, and transformative voyage. And it's important to remember it's never too late to embark on this journey, whether you're past 50, 60, or even beyond. Because forgiveness, much like the journey of life, doesn't come with an expiration date. It's a timeless treasure, a gift that we can offer ourselves, irrespective where we stand in our life's journey. And now, it's time to make a choice that can open the doors to a new chapter of your life, a choice that can unburden you from the shackles of resentment, a choice that can heal your soul, bring tranquility to your heart. It's time to choose forgiveness.